Ever had a barista treat you like trash, then be super nice to someone else? My best friend Jake and I stopped by a new coffee shop downtown. It wasn't busy, just a couple of people working on laptops, but we still had to wait several minutes before anyone even looked our way. When the barista finally approached, he barely glanced at us. "What do you want?" he muttered, tapping his fingers impatiently on the counter. Jake and I exchanged glances, but we placed our orders anyway. No greeting, no smile, just a sigh as he turned away. A few minutes later, our drinks arrived, both completely wrong. Jake politely pointed it out, and instead of apologizing, the barista rolled his eyes and snatched the cups away like we were an inconvenience. As we waited again, I noticed him whispering to a coworker, smirking in our direction. Then clear as day, I heard him say, "Ugh, broke college kids never tip anyway." It stung, hard. Jake and I were probably the youngest people in the cafe, and I realized that was the only reason he thought he could treat us like that. I clenched my jaw. Okay, let's see how far this goes. A few minutes later, a well-dressed businessman walked in. The barista practically lit up like a Christmas tree. "Good morning, sir. What can I get for you?" He beamed, even making small talk while taking the man's order. Jake raised an eyebrow. "Wow, didn't know coffee came with a personality upgrade." When we finished our drinks, I walked up to the tip jar, pulled out a few bills from my wallet, and placed them back in my pocket. The barista looked up, confused. "Hey, was there something wrong?" he asked, suddenly interested. I smiled. "Oh no, your service was exactly what you thought we deserved." His face went pale. Jake smirked as we walked out. I've never felt more justified in making a point.